Okay, dudes. Oh, what is up? And that's right, Mr. Calm LT is back. Mr. Calm LT. So no face cam, just me talking to you guys directly into the microphone. Why there's some gameplay going on? All right, so I don't even know how to start this video, guys. Honestly, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I do not even know where to start on this video. I've recorded this probably about 7 times now. And each time I'm just not happy with it. I'm just not happy with it. Either I let my emotions get in it, I say things I shouldn't say, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stick to the basics of what I want to stick to, because what I've noticed is just stick to the subject and just leave your feelings out of it. You know, you let your feelings get involved in your talking, and it's just game over. So I just want to talk about the update and my feelings on the update, and that's it. All right, so before we get into any crazy stuff like of the update and what I do like and what, because let's be honest, guys, there are a few things that are good, like the arenas. I like how they've changed the arenas. The rewards are really awesome now. I like how there's loads of arenas open. There's like 4 arenas open now, which is really cool. It's gonna give chances to everyone to get stuff. I've actually been through the game and I've actually got rewards in nearly enough all of the arenas, and I've got tons of shards, which is crazy. So that's a good thing. I'm not saying that the whole update is good, because it's bad, because it's made the game like super hard now, but yeah, some things are good. Something like the arenas, that's one thing I'm gonna point out straight away. The arenas are pretty good, guys, so I do like that. Bravo for that, even though it's not gonna change where the game is and where the game's going. What I do want to say straight off the bat is Kabam as a company, guys. Let's talk about Kabam as a company and why. I'm gonna try and keep this like shorter, so let's get straight to the subject. Why has Kabam made this change? In my opinion, there's like 3 theories, right? 3 theories of why Kabam has made this change. So the first one is Kabam being Kabam, they just wanted to make something to get more money out of everyone, because now how hard it is, you're going to have to use revives, you're going to have to use potions, especially when you're going into like big matches, you know. AQ map 5 and 6. I don't think that's going to happen that much anymore. Scarlet Witch is trash now. I took her back into Realm of Legends. Damn, she is trash. She's getting downranked, man. Another theory is that you don't know yet. Obviously, Kabam is selling this game to Netmarble, right? There could have been a clause, or there could have been a agreement that Kabam made all these changes before Netmarble took over. We don't know, guys, okay? Because remember, Kabam has a persona or like this thing that they're money hungry, right? That's just Kabam, right? This is not Kabam's first rodeo. They've created other games. They're greedy on all their other games. This is not the only game that they've done. They've done this before, and they got to keep on doing it. So Netmarble hasn't got that reputation. That's the word I was looking for, reputation. Netmarble hasn't got that reputation of being greedy and wanting stuff so much, right? So there could have been, I'm not saying there is, I have no clue. I wasn't there, no signing contracts or anything. I don't know what's going on, but this is just my theory. Netmarble could have put in an agreement with Kabam saying, we're going to pay, obviously they're going to pay like 800 million for like these 2 games, plus the company that actually made it. Not buying actually Kabam, they're buying the sister company of Kabam in Houston. Is it Houston, Texas, or something like that? Austin, Texas, or whatever it is, that made these games, that developed these games. Netmarble actually bought those. But before these changes happened, Netmarble may have said to Kabam, you're going to have to make these changes because this is the way it's going to make more money, but we don't want to come across as coming into the game straight away and seeing like we just want it for money. All right, so that could be a reason. It might not be a reason, but it could be a reason. The reason why I'm saying this, and you've got to think about it, you don't go and pay 800 million for a little company that's already got 2 games and you don't want to make profit, right? That's a fact, guys. You don't want to do that, right? Everyone's got this thing about Netmarble's going to save the game. Dudes, Netmarble has to be about numbers, and it has to be some kind of greediness in there, because they saw Marvel Contest Champions, they saw their numbers, they saw that it was a money pit, they saw it was making money, they bought it for that fact. They did not buy it Netmarble did not buy this game to say, hey, Kabam is ripping everybody off, let's buy it off them quickly and give everything to everyone free so everyone is happy. No, Netmarble bought this game because they saw the numbers, they saw the money, they wanted a piece of the action. That's the realness of it. That is the realness of it, guys, right there and there. So there has to be some kind of greediness in there for Netmarble as well. Even though they ain't got a reputation of it, they wouldn't have bought it otherwise, right? It's a money pit. They know that they already know. Before Netmarble bought this game, they knew, not Kabam, they knew that this game has a reputation of wanting money, right? So they've bought it knowing that. So figure it out, guys. 2 and 2 doesn't make 5. 2 and 2 makes 4. That could be one reason, and that could be one reason why Kabam are changing it, because Kabam is like, all right, fine, we don't mind. We'll look like the bad guys. We look like bad guys anyway. Who cares? So they done it. All right, that's one theory. And another theory is, obviously, the bigger players in the game are always complaining how easy it is. Oh, it's easy to do this. It's too easy to do that. I've beaten everything in the game. The game's pointless to play now. What's the point of me carrying on? I'm just doing arenas to get the new champions. That's what they keep on saying to Kabam. So Kabam's always like, all right, cool, we're gonna have to make it harder. They roll out with this update. And also on top of that, the bigger players in the game, because this isn't just my theory, what I'm telling you here. This is a theory of why they could have changed it, but this isn't rumors, what I'm telling you about the bigger players. This was like on the forums and all that kind of stuff. The bigger players didn't like it, where when something new came out, like Realm of Legends, right? Everyone remembers Realm of Legends. I think it took, what, about £2,000-3,000 or something like that to get through, $2,000-3,000 or whatever to get through it for the first ever time. And then 6 months later, everyone found out a way with Star-Lord to go through it for basically free, or a couple of revives, a couple of health packs, and you're cool. Obviously, the bigger players didn't like that, so then they start getting more to Kabam about it. So Kabam had to make the game harder, because if you've noticed, every update they try and make the game a little bit more harder. They'll do this, they'll do that, little tweaks. They've never done a massive tweak like this. This is the biggest difficulty jump I've ever seen in my life on a game, but they're probably fed up of all these little tweaks, and like I said, they might have had to rush it because Netmarble's taken over and they just boom put it there. Who knows? So they're my three theories. I may be right, I may be wrong. None of them may be correct. All of them may be correct. A little bit of all of them. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. But yeah, it's not going to change. It's really not going to change. I know a lot of people are boycotting the game at the moment because they think that it's going to make Kabam change the game back. Guys, this has happened, I think, twice before, people boycotted the game because Kabam has updated it and no one likes it. It doesn't work, okay? I'm telling you right now, it doesn't work, guys. It just doesn't work. People stop playing it. People start giving 1-star reviews in the app stores and all that. Kabam never changed it. They left the update. Do you know why they left the update? Because they knew after a while, people will adjust. People will still start playing the game again, and they're going to still spend money on the game again eventually. Whether they be upset for a day, whether they be upset for a week, whether they be upset for the month. Kabam knows you guys are still going to play it, and they're still going to spend money on it eventually. They're not silly. They're not a silly company, guys. This is what you've really got to think about. They're not a silly company. They knew this update was going to cause mayhem. They knew it, but they still pulled it out. They know that everybody is still going to play this game. Everybody talks about boycotting the game. Stop spending money on the game. The best way to boycott a game, right, is not just to stop spending money on it. Here's a thing, right, guys. You stop playing it. Because obviously Netmarble is going to see their numbers drop. Stop playing the game. Stop playing the game. How about everybody for like 1-2 weeks stop playing the game? No one plays it. No YouTubers put no videos up of Marvel Contest Champion, because every time you put a video up, whether it's this or that, you're giving free promotion there. We are giving free promotion. Yeah, we get paid for our videos, but Kabam, they love us making videos. That's full on free promotion right there. Us YouTubers, yeah, has basically grown this game. If us YouTubers as a community, yeah, didn't make the videos we make, we would not have had this massive community right now. It would not have been as big as it is now. The YouTubers make the game, so it's free promotion. So if you really want to boycott it, you can't just lay it on me. Like, obviously, I know I bought crystals and people went mad of it, but it's not just buying the crystals. Loads of people are going to buy crystals. You know that. Go over to my Twitter. There's people who've been sending me pictures that they bought the winged crystal and they got stuff out of it, or they haven't got stuff out of it. It's not just me. Look at my comments. People telling me that they buy winged crystals. It's not just me buying it. A lot of people are going to spend about it. And another way we're going to be able to see if people are spending money on it, when we see the arena scores for Archangel, then we'll really know. If it's over like 15 million or whatever, you're going to know people's been spending the money on the game to get the heroes. So we'll know from there as well. I don't think, there's a small bunch of us boycotting it, or not me, I'm not. Small bunch of people boycotting it, but I still think some people say they're boycotting it, but they're still going to put money on the game. They're still going to want to try and get the crystals. They're still going to want to get some units to do it. They're still going to do it, guys. That's how the game is. The game is addictive, all right? And Kabam knows this. So yeah, it's not going to work. I can tell you that for a fact. I've been with this game from day one. It's happened about, I think twice it's happened before, boycotting the game or updates. No one likes them. We stop doing things and they don't change it. They do not change it. So it's not going to work. I'm telling you that now for a fact. There's no point, guys. Just move on with it. Deal with the update and just work around it. That's all you can. That's all I can say. Boycotting it and all that stuff is not gonna work. So there's no point at stressing out. There's no point at sending hate to people because it's crazy. Kabam updated the game and I get hate like I'm a developer or something. Guys, I'm the one that ain't I the one, yeah, that constantly says that this is a money-grabbing, soul-sucking, life-draining game? Ain't I the one that always says that? And I'm going to be very honest with you, I don't play this game for more than an hour a day, and that's through the whole day. I don't spend an hour here, an hour, no. I spend about 10 minutes there, 15 minutes there, 20 minutes there, about an hour altogether in a day. That's all I spend on this game. I don't spend a lot of time on this game, if an hour, if I don't want to play something else. You know, I've just started playing Ark. I got some Pokemon mods. What? All dinosaurs have turned into Pokemons. What the heck? I'll put some videos about that on. It's going to be sick. But yeah, it's not going to change, guys. So seriously, there's no point of anyone getting mad. Kabam don't care. That's just a matter of fact. Just boom, slap the book, shut the book right there. Kabam don't care. They don't care. This happened. You know what? That's another story. I was going to say, basically, Kabam done this to another community that they brought out before. Because Kabam had a dungeon crawling game or something like that. I don't know if it was on mobile or PC. I'm not too sure. One or the other. But exactly the same thing happened over there. And Kabam literally killed that game off. Like, I was talking to one of the biggest YouTubers on that community, and he said exactly the same thing. Kabam's done exactly the same thing. They're doing updates that make us spend more money, and it killed the community. Like, literally, guys, you don't understand. It killed the community. The community was thriving. The YouTuber I was talking to had like over 100,000 subscribers because of this one game. And I was talking to him. This is back in the day when I used to love Marvel Contest of Champions, and I used to be on it. And then the first time we boycotted it, I wanted to find out more info, and I found this community. And I was talking to this guy that had over 100,000 subscribers because this game was like literally the biggest YouTuber that was doing videos on the game, and it killed his channel. It literally, they killed the game. People stopped playing it, and it killed his channel. And the guy literally gave up. He said he didn't even want to do YouTube no more. He didn't want to try and get into another community, another game, because it was too hard. He didn't want to feel like he was starting back from the beginning again, which is totally understandable. But it just shows, don't put your faith in Kabam. I've worked my butt off to get Super Gaming Family channel out of the shadows of Marvel Contest of Champions. I've literally worked my butt off to do it. Last, like, what, 5-6 months, I've worked my butt off to do that, man. Trust me, guys. I've not worked so hard on making videos. Like, the videos you see that go up on the channel, like, you see Amazing Frog, you know, me and Mini-Me will play that for about 2 or 3 hours, and I'll cut that down to about a 20-minute video. I have to watch that whole thing, put it all together, rewatch it. Editing one of those videos takes me probably about 3-4 hours, which is crazy. So I put a lot of work in trying to get the Super Gaming Family out of the shadow of Marvel Contest of Champions, because it's a bad shadow to be in, especially for, supposedly before it was a gaming channel for family, and it wasn't, but now it is, which is awesome. All right, anyway, babbling on too much again. It was a lot quicker than last time though. At this time I talked so much that it was like about half an hour at this point. Update. All right, so everybody's seen the update. I don't think I need to go into detail about the update, right? The update has made the game super hard, super hard. One thing I do want to say is that a lot of you guys, and this is the truth, don't lie, because you can go into my comments. You know the video, I made a video, can Kabam save MCOC, right? Go down there in comments, and a lot of people was actually happy that the update was going to happen. They were like, yeah, it was, what I noticed, it was the players that were very good at the game, or the players that were very dedicated to the game. So very skilled, dedicated players were happy for it, because this is what they thought. They thought the game was going to be hard to challenge them. They were still going to be able to get stuff, but it was going to be still more challenging this time. But it didn't work out like that. It didn't work out like that. The only thing that I would say is not really fair is that the skilled and dedicated players wanted it hard enough, right, to challenge them, but they get all the good stuff. But then the average casual player like me, or people that relied on Scarlet Witch or Thor or whoever else, and the newcomers, they don't get nothing. And I don't think that was really fair, guys. You can't have your cake and eat it. I understand you guys have spent a lot of time, a lot of dedication, and you've got a lot of skill in the game. I understand that, but it's kind of selfish that as a community, that skilled players would want the game hard enough, yeah, so it would challenge you, but you can get everything, but then it's going to be way too hard for the average newcoming players. That's not nice. As a community as a whole, it's not nice. What is that saying as a community? It's basically, in my eyes, that's trying to say we don't want no one else here. This is our community, newbies, or if you don't want to spend a lot of time, get out. That's basically what it's saying. But I don't agree with the update, but I do agree with they've made it hard for everybody now. Right? They've not just made it harder for a selection of us, because what they could have done, Kabam could have made an update where the game was too hard for newbies to come in, it was too hard for the average player to start getting anything, but it was still a challenge, but possible to get really good rewards for the skilled seasonal player. They could have done that, and I'm going to tell you right now, that would have been so bad. That would have been like, well, in my opinion, it would have been worse, because it's the newcomers, it's the average casual players that make the community, guys. That's what you got to think of. We want to flourish as a community, so we want everybody to be able to get stuff. We don't want it just challenging for the seasonal player, and then the average player or the newcomer can't get things. We don't want that, guys. We want everybody to get things. We want everybody to be able to do things. Now what's happened is Kabam has punished us all. That's it. We're all punished. The seasonal, skilled, average, newcomer players are all punished now because of this update. It's baloney, right? It's absolutely baloney, but you got to think about it like that, guys. That's exactly how you got to think about it, right? There were so many people happy with this update. I was hearing, this is what I was hearing. Yes, this game is going to be hard enough, so now you're going to have to use strategy and you're going to have to be skilled to do it. This is awesome. I love it. No. What is that saying? Like I said, what is that saying as a community? You want it to be hard enough for the skilled, dedicated players, but to still get it, but then the average new players aren't going to be able to get anything. What's that saying as a community, guys? It's not saying nothing. Kabam, in my opinion, should have just left it as it was. It's a mobile, guys. What you got to remember, it's a mobile game. It doesn't have to be super hard. Yeah, people were getting stuff. So what? If me could clear Realm of Legends, who cares? Good on me. Good on the average player that got Scarlet Witch or Thor can go through Realm of Legends. Good on them. If they went through Labyrinth of Legends eventually, good on them. I'm happy for them. That's good. Whether it got them straight away or it took a little while to find out a strategy, good for them. Everybody can get things. It's a mobile game, guys. It's not a frigging console game or a PC game where you're going to be, well, actually, people do spend a lot of time on this game, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, it's a mobile game, guys. So raising the difficulty this much is, in my opinion, ridiculous. But I think there was nothing wrong with the game as it was. So what if there was over powerful players? Do you know what that done? That brought in more players into the community, because then you would start the game, you'd be like, all right, this is hard at the moment. If I can put a 4-star Scarlet Witch or Thor, maybe I can start standing a chance now. And this is what was happening, right? The average player or the newbies were coming into the game, they were getting them Scarlet Witches, they were getting them Thors, duping them out, and guess what? They were getting stuff. It was happy for them. It was good times. Even for me, I completed Realm of Legends eventually, like right on the last minute. But yeah, I was happy. But that's what we've got to thrive to, guys. We as a community have to thrive like that. All of us should get stuff. I don't like it. I think it's absolutely wrong where a community doesn't want the average newbie to get stuff, but because you guys have been like very skilled or like playing like 10 hours a day, only you can have the good stuff. And for us newbies or average casual players, we have to start doing the 10-hour sessions, or we have to be super skilled to get stuff on your level. That's not fair. It's a mobile game, guys. Come on. Not even Call of Duties like that. Not even Call of Duties like that. Come on, man. Be serious, guys. As a community, that is sending the completely wrong message, growing a community. I'm sorry, the community is a nice, decent size. It could be a hell of a lot bigger. Clash Royale, Clash of Clans come to mind. It could be massive like that. It could be humongous like that. But first of all, Kabam holds it back. And a community that is like this, saying these things, it's not gonna bring in new people, guys. Come on. I was happy how the game was. I didn't care if a lot of people thought it was easy. If you thought it was easy, take in different characters. That's what actually gets under my skin thinking about it now, because a lot of people moaned that it was too easy. Well, guess what? Don't take in your Scarlet Witch. Don't take in your Thor. Don't take in your Black Widow. Don't take them characters in. You want to make it harder? Take in Abomination. You want to make it harder? Take in Hulk. You want to make it harder? Take in Juggernaut. You want to make it harder? Take in someone else like that. That's all you had to do to make the game harder for yourself. You guys chose to take in the good plays and make it too easy for yourself. Oh, anyway, yeah, I'm not happy about the update. Of course I'm not happy about the update, because now all this update has done is made hard matches impossible. That's what it's done. I tried going through Realm of Legends. No, it's way too hard now. You're going to have to use Health and Revives. I'm not even going to sit there and say how hard Wolverine will be. Wolverine's going to be virtually impossible. I don't know if Guillotine is going to still be able to beat him like super quick, how she does with her second special. I don't know if that's going to happen. But Realm of Legends is going to be a challenge now. Like, that would be good videos to see who can go through Realm of Legends first after the update, right? I know I wouldn't go through it now. But yeah, it'll be kind of decent to see if that could actually happen. But yeah, dudes, I'm not happy with that. Of course I'm not happy with the update. I'm not happy with that. But like I said, you can't make half of the community suffer and the other half flourish. You can't do that. If one part of a community suffers, we should all suffer. If one part of a community can have success, why can't we all have success? That's what a community does. You're dividing a community when you sit there and say, make it too hard for them to get anything, but hard enough to us to get a challenge so we can get stuff. That's dividing the community right there, guys. And we don't want that. We want it to grow. Like, geez, man, I want this community to grow. I want this community to get massive. It'd be awesome if it did. It'd be good times for everybody. But the way we're going on and the way Kabam is going on, who knows, man? Who knows? You know, Injustice 2 is around the corner. Big mistake, Kabam doing this update now. To tell you the honest truth, they were going to do this update. They should have done it a little while back so everyone adapted. Because when is Injustice 2 coming out? It's very, very soon, actually, isn't it? Yeah, very soon. A month or so, 2 months, something like that. Coming out very, very soon. So very silly for them to make an update now. But we'll see the transition. I can't see people stop playing this game. To tell you the honest, I can't see. I know a lot of people are upset right now, but in previous updates, same things happen. It's just, I've seen it all before, man. Like, dudes, like I said, I've been at the game from the beginning. I've seen it all before. This stuff happens. It happens, and everybody moans at the beginning, and after a while, it all goes back to normal. That's just how it is. It all goes back to normal, guys. It literally all goes back to normal. Everyone starts spending money on the game again. Everyone stays playing the game again. It's not going to change. Kabam knows this. They're not a silly company, guys. They know after a while, you guys are still going to do exactly what you do, and that's spend money and waste 10 hours a day playing it. They're not stupid. They know they've got a gold mine here, and they're going to exploit it because that's what they're good at. Like I said, it's not their first rodeo. Kabam has done this before. They've got other games. They've exploited them games. They know exactly how to exploit games. That's what they're best at. That's Kabam for you. You either love them or you don't love them. You either play the games or you don't play the games. Me personally, the game is awesome. Marvel Contest Champions game is awesome. Do I like Kabam as a company? No, but I play the game to have fun. That's what I enjoy about games. If I didn't enjoy it, if I took this game seriously, I would have quit it long time ago, super long time ago. But I don't. I enjoy it now, and I'm happy how I play this game. But all right, guys, I think I went on even a little bit too long there, but my other videos were like double this, so I held a lot back. Let me know what you guys think about this, even though I sort of know what you guys think about this already. Do you think my views are right, or do you think they're wrong? I don't know. It's just my views, guys. I'm not like taking no one's side. I'm just average gamer giving his view on it. That's just me. But okay, dudes, Mr. Carmel T is out, and we'll see you guys in the next video, dudes.